folks, I'm James. This is Steve here, Mustard Slinger Sports, coming to you again today from AMON Carter Stadium, where today, Steve, the number 4 Horned Frogs are going to be taking on the University of Texas in a match where we've got a hungry UT team coming in here to play a TCU team that is on a hunt for a national championship.
Yes, this UT team is coming in. They are 1-3, but they are hungry and they are improving actually week from week. You saw their game against Cal, kind of blew it down the stretch a little bit, missing the extra points try. And against last week against Oklahoma State, they fumbled that punt, set up Oklahoma State for basically an easy game winner. And they have played better each week, James. And today they should just improve more and really give TCU a tough challenge.
Yeah, they should. And then, another thing we need to see too is, that we always talk about here, is, the improvement of Trevon Boykin from week to week to week. He had a good performance last week, but it seemed like it was a single performance with just him and Dotson basically being the main people here. Now, Texas is going to find a way to try to stop Dotson. If they can or not, it's going to be on to them with this young core they have on defense on UT. But if not, then we need to see him spread the ball out a little bit more so we can get something going on with this offensive TCU.
I agree fully, James. I think the key will be listening. How healthy is he? If he can stretch the field, gosh, we all know he runs track and field, All-American and on the Big 12 team for that. He utilize his speed when you're double covering Dotson, get some one-on-one coverage for some big plays downfield.
Now, one point of contention that might cause some problems for this Horned Frog offense is this young linebacking core that's led by Malik Jefferson here for the University of Texas. And we've seen good play coming out of them so far this year. And for a true freshman, as I always say, Coach Patterson says all the true freshmen that played for him, as far as it goes for Charlie Strong, this is one freshman that's really stood out for him this year.
Yes, he has stood out. And, like we talked about UT improving week to week. Oklahoma State doesn't have a shabby offense at all. And UT held them under 400 yards of total offense. That'll be a key today also, is UT utilizing their speed on the outside and containing Trevon Boykin in this TCU offense.
Now, another thing that was coming into this year, because of the way the UT fans are. They just got rid of their AD here not too long ago after 22 months on the job.
Strong's on the hot seat a little bit himself.
Strong's on the hot seat a little bit himself. We've talked about that even since going back to July when we had Big 12 media days and stuff. With the loss here and the big game coming up in the rivalry next week, do you think Strong's head's on the block with a loss this week, or do you think next week's really going to be what the tail of the tape's going to be for this coach?
I'm calling it right now. I see him losing against TCU this week and against OU next week. I don't think his head's quite gone yet, but I think if next year they throw up a kind of season like they are right now, he'll definitely be gone after next year. I think they realize they put him in kind of a bad situation, a crappy situation, and they're going to give him a little bit of slack here, but I think next year will really be the tail of the tape for Strong if he can actually keep his job.
Now, the other thing we've got to look at too is we look at the schedule for TCU coming up. They've got their game here, and then it's almost to the end of the month before they're back home to play the Thursday game against West Virginia. What do you see it as? Do you think this is going to be a crucial game for them to get the crowd behind them early, get something going so they have some momentum to go out on the road for these next 2 games before they come back on national TV on Thursday night?
Oh, exactly. I think it would be a key to the momentum. Get these fans going up, and they always talk about the student section. Gary Patterson talks about how big of a key part they are in the game. And yeah, they got to get the momentum going to get this crowd in the game. Big plays early.
And now that's going to bring us to our keys to the game, as we like to do this year. And the number 1 key to the game that we have that is the big thing for TCU is they've got to get out of this game without getting injured. The injury bug has hit this team so bad that they're so depleted. We even lost Tyson Lanina, who had stepped up this year to do something from the tight end position with a broken collarbone. How important do you think it is that this team gets out of here today without any injuries?
Oh, it's probably the most important thing besides the victory, of course. We talk about a team that's had 13 different defensive starters, and they've struggled at times finding key pieces in that 4-2-5 linebacking core. Getting guys on the outside that can contain a quarterback like Matt Davis, Patrick Mahomes. They got to come out of here with no injuries. They got to start getting healthy, get some confidence back on defense.
Well, this defense should get a boost too with Tua being able to come back after being cleared for all the charges and stuff with the robbery and everything. Now, our second key to the game we have is it's going to be able to contain the quarterback of Texas. Now, this quarterback we have here at Texas is totally different than the Matt Davis we saw with SMU, the Patrick Mahomes we saw with Texas Tech. Just talk a little bit about what this guy can do and how he can disrupt this defense.
Well, basically, kind of like watching Vince Young for Texas back in 05. He can basically kill you with his arm and got his leg. Doesn't have the arm strength that Patrick Mahomes or Matt Davis would have thrown to the outside receivers that hurt TCU. But his running ability is a lot better than Mahomes and Davis. At TCU, they're giving up about 169 rushing yards per game right now, and the key is going to be spying on Hurd and not letting him outside the pocket too much.
Exactly. And our third key to the game, which it could have been the first key, but because of the injuries, we made the injuries the number one key, but it's the turnovers.
Yes.
That TCU has to control this ball in this game if they want to come out of here.
Yes. Texas defense right now, they forced 3 turnovers last week against Oklahoma State. They're feisty, they're aggressive, and against a team like TCU who likes to throw a ball and be aggressive themselves, TCU can find themselves, next thing you know, interception here, fumble there. They got to be careful and protect the ball. If they do that, TCU should win this game by about 2 touchdowns. If not, Texas will be in this game and it'll be a nail-biter to the end.
Now, it seems like you always want to go on a limb and make predictions for us and everything. What do you see this game coming down to?
Well, I don't see TCU quite going as nuts as they have the past couple of weeks. Texas does have a little bit better defense, in my opinion. I see this game being about 45-31. If there's a few turnovers by Boykin or Green, I see it maybe being, 45-40, 45-38.
All right. Also, too, something to let y'all know that if y'all didn't know, y'all can go to podomatic.com. We take all of our podcasts that we have for the players and these like this, and we put them on there so you can have a podcast in case you'd rather listen to it and try to watch it on here and everything.
Don't forget to check out mustardslingers.com. Yeah.
Mustardslingers.com, right. Anything else you want to say from the field here before we get ready for the game?
Let's get it on.
All right. We'll see y'all after the game, and then on Monday we'll have our weekly report up for this week for you guys. Until then, we'll see you next time. You happy with it?